justice for Mohbad. I want you to pay attention to this one from the beginning of it till the end. As we are pushing to get justice for Mohbad, Wunmi's mentor or mentors, supporters, these are the people who are grooming the species, let me use that word, species of women like Wunmi. Yeah, they are grooming women like this to continue in their act of wickedness when they are gone. They want to make sure that people like Wunmi exist. That is why you find them support. I've said it countless times that if you have a girlfriend, you are in a relationship, married, and you see your spouse supporting Wunmi, you should be careful. You don't need a soothsayer. You don't need a prophet, a pastor, cleric, whatever, to tell you. You don't even need to dream to know that you are with the enemy. That woman will bring you down. Any woman that you see in support of Wunmi, in as much as that person is not Wunmi's mother, in as much as that person is not Wunmi's sister, because that is what family do. They are from the same source, they are from the same root. So you find families only once in a while that you will find someone that is different, someone that is that has integrity, or someone whose conscience is not dead yet, that will say, no, this thing that my brother or my sister did, or my mom or father did, or my relative, cousin did, is not correct, is not right. And they will call out this wickedness. But this is what family do. They stick to each other. Unfortunately, Mohbad's family is not a family that sticks together. Mohbad's family is a divided family, broken family. In fact, there's a lot that we can say about Mohbad's family, because Mohbad's father is the only one standing for justice for his son. No other person, not Mohbad's elder sister, not Mohbad's brother, mother, whoever, nobody. Now, I don't know if Mohbad's elder sister, in fact, let's leave that aside. I don't want to go into that. That one is deep. So, the latest plot of Wunmi and all that they have cooked up, you'll be hearing a lot of it. You'll be hearing a lot. These people are wicked. When I say wicked, evil, they are wicked. And the reason why it appears as if they are so powerful, of course they are not, is because there is a system that has been put in place by wicked people to make sure that evil continues to reign. Before proceed, please like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Returning subscribers and those that have been here, I say thank you. To those that have tapped on the thanks button, I say may God replenish your pockets. If you also want to be a part of this, you can as well tap on the same button. Let's get right into it.
Big updates, cause it's a Mama ka update here for you lay your concon. I want you all to please pay attention to details. Shotiyeyin. Wunmi ló gbé kíní jáde, bó ṣe gbé jáde láàárọ̀ yìí ni àwọn CCTV mi. I don't go around people's chat. Bó ṣe ń gbọ́ mi. Bó ṣe gbé kíní ẹ̀ síta láàárọ̀ yìí ni CCTV mi ló ti send ẹ̀ sí mi. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti máa kà fún yín. Tí n bá ṣe ń kà, màá máa analyze ẹ̀. Ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ ti yé yín? But ó wà lórí page mi TikTok, kò sí lórí page mi TikTok. Ó wà lórí page mi ní Facebook. Tí n bá ṣe ń kà, màá máa dúró, màá máa analyze ẹ̀ fún yín. Now let's go there. This is one of the 5 pages to call. Only they silenced my husband by spreading rumors that he was on drugs. And now they have been targeting me by releasing a voice note I recorded few years ago for medical purpose. Wunmi sọ pé they have silenced my husband by spreading rumors that he was on drugs. Wunmi, I stand not to be corrected. Nobody silenced your husband. You silenced Mohbad because you were there 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours when Mohbad died. So, peradventure, if they have silenced Mohbad, Wunmi, you tell us now who you allowed to come in when you were having a fight with Mohbad, and all of you killed Mohbad. Wunmi, wọ́n silence Mohbad. Tó bá dé wọ́n sọ fún wa sí pé wọ́n silence Mohbad. Definitely, ó mọ àwọn tó pa Mohbad, because ó wà pẹ̀lú Mohbad ní 24 hours, 48 hours, àti 72 hours tí Mohbad kú. Ó wá sọ pé ẹ máa gbọ́, Wunmi sọ pé they silenced my husband by spreading rumors that he was on drugs. Wunmi, point of correction. Nobody silenced Mohbad by spreading rumors pé Mohbad was on drugs. Abiko ye. Ìwọ ló kọ́kọ́ bọ́ta, Darosha ló kọ́kọ́ bọ́ta. Ó sọ pé Mohbad ti kú. Ó sọ pé air infection ló pa Mohbad. Ìgbà tí wọ́n mọ̀ pé wọ́n silence Wunmi, ìgbà tó lọ bá this lover, ọkọ yan kú. Ó pariwo síta, ó ṣe video lórí chat ẹ. Ìwọ dẹ̀ ló máa ń ṣe video back to back on every minute ló máa ń gbé update sí. Ṣùgbọ́n Mohbad kú, ó gbé update sí. Ó ní kí Darosha lọ update kó lọ sọ fún Insta blog pé etí ló pa Mohbad. Ẹ wá kọ yẹn tán, ẹ rí pé àgbà yẹn wọlé. Wunmi gangan wá lọ bá gist olórí burúkú, gist apanilẹ́kún jayé. Ó wá lọ bá, ó wá sọ pé wọ́n ti pa. Ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ju egbò tí Mohbad ní, ẹ ń jù sí Mohbad. Wunmi, Shotiri, when you come out to talk, you manipulate things, you manipulate your words. But unfortunately, because you are dumb, just like your mother-in-law, because you are daft, just like your mother-in-law. Mo nǹkan tó yẹ kó máa sọ. Only they have silenced Mohbad because one spread rumor pé drug tó mú. Ta ló sọ pé drug tí Mohbad mú ló pa? Ó tó ti wá bí tó máa gbọ́rọ̀ lọ. Nobody said, báwo la ṣe máa sọ pé drug tí Mohbad mú ló pa? Drug kan ló pa. Àdúrà update pé ìwọ àti ẹ̀lẹ́ ń jà nígbà tẹ́ dé láti ibi tó ti lọ ṣe ìkànjọ yẹn. So báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn sọ pé drug tó mú? Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ó tún ti ń gbérò mi bọ̀. Now ìgbà tó lọ bá discover tó lọ ṣàlàyé fún, ìwọ ṣe sọ pé drug tó mú ló pa. Ó mà sọ pé àwọn Naira Marley ló pa ni, ó wá ń fi egbò wọn. Meanwhile, ìwọ ló wà pẹ̀lú Mohbad tó fi kú. Mutura dead. Thank you so much. Ìwọ dẹ̀ ló wà pẹ̀lú bọ̀bọ́ tó ṣe kú. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kà lọ. And now they have been targeting me by releasing a voice note recorded a few years ago for medical purpose. Wunmi, what is the voice note? Táwọn èèyàn ń gbé kiri. Who is targeting you, Wunmi? Nobody is targeting you. If they are targeting you, mi ti débẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ jẹ́ kí n filẹ̀. Wunmi, nobody is targeting you. Nobody have your time. When we are ready for you, Wunmi, you will answer the call. You will answer that call. You will answer Berekete's call. You will answer every solicitor's call. Mi rí ẹni náà. Kó lọ gba ẹni tó ju Fálànà lọ. When we are ready for you, they will call you and you will answer. Wọ́n ti bí bàbá láyà láyà ẹni kọ́kọ́ dá ní Nàìjíríà tó máa ní kó má jẹ́ ìpè wa tá bá ti nídìí ẹ̀. Wọ́n máa pè ẹ́ kò tí kàn ẹ́, Wunmi. Wọ́n máa pè yín kò tí kàn yín. Lọ page, go and take a chill pill. Ó yìí bá kàn ẹ́, má worry, má kú kí ikú tó dé. Nobody is targeting you, Wunmi. Spare me your freaking fuckery. Spare me your manipulative acts. Only they are attacking our only child by labeling him as illegitimate. Wunmi, ìwọ gangan mọ̀ nínú ara ẹ pé Mohbad kọ́ ló lọ́mọ yẹn. I want you to come out. Come and tell me. Tí ẹ gbé náwó mi lójú. Wunmi, insult me. Ṣé bó ti insult bàbá tó jù mí lọ. Insult me. Ara mi gbà wọ́ sí gan. Wunmi, only they are attacking our only child by labeling him as illegitimate. My husband was messed up mentally. Wunmi, you messed Mohbad up mentally. Let me tell you why Mohbad was messed up by you mentally. Ìta ń gbóná fún Mohbad. Ìyàwó tó tún wà nulẹ̀, ó ní títa bá tiẹ̀ ń gbóná fún ọkọ. Ìyàwó tó wà nulẹ̀, ó gbọ́dọ̀ máa look forward sí pé òun fẹ́ lọ bá ìyàwó òun lé. Tóun bá ti rí ìyàwó òun, ọkọ òun máa balẹ̀. Wunmi, reverse is the case. Instead, àkúkú sínú ilé yín nǹkan tẹ́ ń put síta là ń follow. Prime boy confirm pé ó fún ní fọkànbalẹ̀ látàárọ̀ dalẹ́ rí. Àdúrà àbúrò ẹ̀ tó tún gbé nínú ilé yín òun náà confirm ẹ̀ ó lójoojúmọ́ lẹ máa ń jà ó ní ó fún Mohbad nísinmi ó ní ìjọ́ tí Mohbad dé láti ẹ wo ọkùnrin wo ló máa lọ wá nǹkan àti jẹ ọmọ yẹn kọrin for hours ó tún dé Wunmi ò fún nísinmi ó tún ń bàjà gbogbo ọjọ́ ló fún ọmọ yẹn nísinmi Mohbad gan confirm ẹ̀ nínú voice note tá gbọ́ ó lójoojúmọ́ ló máa ń fóun ní wàhálà wàá lọ máa bá ìyá òun wàá lọ máa pòkọ ìbànújẹ́ sí Wunmi ta ni ò fún bọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀ nísinmi ìwọ ni number 1 person tó fún nísinmi bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní lára níta tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó bímọ fún ló fẹ́ pa àtàwọn ìyá ẹ̀ tó ti náwó Mohbad tó ti pa sáyé tó tún fẹ́ pa inú ilé tó tún bọ̀ nǹkan ṣó fún nísinmi ni Wunmi mò ń bí ẹ lọ́rọ̀ ni wọ́n sọ pé tó bá bàjà tán ìwọ náà ló máa kó ẹrù tó máa lọ sínú hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì fódìndí ọ̀sẹ̀ 4 mi ìríbi tọ́kọ àti àwọn tí ń jàrí tó lọ jókòó sótẹ́ẹ̀lì tó sọ pé òun ń bínú Wunmi Ọlọ́run á dájọ́ fún ẹ gbogbo àwọn apapọ̀ obìnrin rere tó ń wá justice ní gbogbo orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáyé Wunmi wọ́n á dájọ́ fún ẹ ẹ jẹ́ kí n máa kà lọ. My husband was messed up mentally, psychologically, and physically. If he had continued speaking publicly about his challenges. Wunmi, ó sọ pé if Mohbad would have, tó bá jẹ́ pé Mohbad ń sọ̀rọ̀ síta pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe, bóyá kò ti ní kú, Wunmi kò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Àìsọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad lórin tó ń kọ. Ṣó ti gbàgbé ni Prime Boy confirm fún wa. You think say I know they see? PA tẹ́ bá ń wò mí, ẹ bá mi send the video Prime Boy yẹn kí n play fún kó gbọ́. Prime Boy ti sọ fún wa only you think say I know they see me I they see Imole gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn Wunmi Mohbad ò fi kọrin Mohbad ò sọ̀rọ̀ síta but gbogbo ẹ̀ ló fi ń kọrin òpònú ìyàwó tó jẹ́ òpònú olè tó jẹ́ pé olè ló wá jà nínú ilé Mohbad ó wá lọ lọ́wọ́ gbà ni ó wá gba ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ni ó wá parí mission ẹ̀ nínú ilé Mohbad ni kò jẹ́ kó pay attention to details of his music ìwọ gan ò lè sọ pé orin tí Mohbad ń kọ ni ṣé ìyàwó rere nìyẹn tó bá yẹ pé ọmọ orin tí Mohbad ń kọ ni ó ní sọ pé Mohbad ò speak out Mohbad was always speaking out with his music Wunmi Mohbad was always speaking out with his music ṣé bless ni bless lórí yẹn no ẹ bá mi wá bi tí mo ń wá bi tí Prime Boy ṣe video yẹn jọ yẹn you think say I know they see many things too many things mi ìfẹ́ orin yẹn Prime Boy ló jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé Wunmi ló ń bá wínú orin yẹn ipe oro bí mo rí ṣùgbọ́n mo ń rí mo kàn sọ̀rọ̀ ni so Wunmi Mohbad ń rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn má sọ pé kò rí ìwọ ló stupid bí ya Mohbad náà ṣe stupid. Only if he had continued speaking publicly about his challenge, perhaps he would still be alive today. Wunmi báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ wà alive? Ẹ ti ṣàpapín ẹran Mohbad. Ẹ ti orchestrate plan yẹn. Tí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ẹ ní gbé Mohbad lọ sílé alágbo kó lọ bímọ. Ẹ ní gbé ó ní lọ bímọ lé alágbo. Tí ò bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, Mohbad ò ní pé ẹ ní transformer tó ń pín kiri Lẹ́kì. Àṣírí tú sí Mohbad lọ́wọ́ lẹ pa. Wunmi ẹ jẹ́ kí máa sọ lọ. Only I wish he had summoned the courage to come publicly as many times as he could. Wunmi báwo ni Mohbad ṣe fẹ́ summon courage láti bọ́ síta wá sọ̀rọ̀. Ìwọ àti ìyá ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ manipulate destiny ẹ. Remote control ẹ fi control ẹ. Ọmọ 27 years old tí ò ní account number. Tí ò ní account tó ń fowó sí tó jẹ́ pé account ìyá ẹ àtàbúrò ìyá ẹ ló ń fowó sí ṣé ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ bà yé ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ Wunmi ṣé ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ bà yé ọmọ yẹn jẹ́ ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé àgbàlagbà tó ní account tí ò ní account ẹ jẹ́ kí máa kà lọ. Only how I wish he had some of the courage to come publicly as many times as he could, but he didn't want anyone to see his vulnerability. Wunmi, but you saw his vulnerability and you took advantage of it. You saw Mohbad's vulnerability and you took advantage of it, Wunmi. He was a gentle, calm soul. Remember? Kò ní kó sọ yẹn fún àwa náà mọ̀. Eleribu. Only he was a gentle, calm soul, making a man feel inferior. Wunmi, only making a man feel inferior, making him live in fear, assaulting him publicly, among others. Now, only making a man feel inferior, making him live in fear, assaulting him publicly. Now, Wunmi, so my people won't come and share si ọkọ ẹ. Ìgbésẹ̀ wo ló gbé as obìnrin rere. Tó bá yẹ pé bó ṣe ń fò kiri ń sìn tó lọ bá blogger to blogger. Tó lọ bá gist wèrè ńgbà yẹn. Tó yẹ pé gbà yẹn ló lọ bá ni. Ìwọ náà ní platform. You don't need to go to anybody. Ojoojúmọ́ ló update back to back. Òun ló dífá fún ẹ tó yẹ pé ìgbà tí Mohbad kú ẹ̀mẹ́jọ ló update lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀. Myself, I miss you. You were just talking about yourself. It shows how selfish and self-centered you are. Fake activists and bloggers can continue to defame me. Wunmi, you are so stupid. Shawa don't pay the fake. Do I look like a fake person to you? Do I look like a fake person to you? Talo lowo mi to fe bribe me. You are saying what you are doing to your bloggers. Wunmi, who is defaming you? Okay, if you don't want us to defame you, tell us what killed Mohbad. Tell us what you witnessed 24 hours, 48 hours, and 72 hours when Mohbad died. Because you were the only person that was with him. Even Adura said he was not there. Darosha said he was not there. Wunmi, it was just you and the nurse. Tell us your truth. Tell us your truth, Wunmi. But I pray God rewards them for their actions. Amen. If they eventually kill me too, Wunmi, ìwọ ló máa para ẹ. Tó bá gbọmọ lọ́wọ́ ẹ tó wọ́n pa ẹ́. Ọ̀bọ ni ó para rẹ̀. Ọ̀bọ ni ó para rẹ̀. A ò ní pọ̀bọ́. A ò ní pọ̀bọ́. Ọ̀bọ ni ó para rẹ̀. Wunmi, you have a plan. But I swear with my living God, àṣírí ẹ máa tú kó tó carry out planning.
I am sure the question that most of you are asking is, when will Wunmi go to jail? When will Wunmi answer for the crime that she committed? Yes, the crime that she, the evil acts of Wunmi. When will she go to jail? When will she be visited by karma? When? That's the question a lot of people are asking. But I want to assure you of this. You see, the will of judgment of God Almighty, at times it might be slow to give that person the opportunity to confess, so that those that are looking up to that person, those that want to practice the same, will learn. But since Wunmi has refused to repent and confess, the will of judgment is right on the neck of Wunmi. She's struggling, looking for who to put the blame on. It has always been, who should I blame? Who should I blame? That is what it has always been. Who should I blame? Who am I to blame? Who should I hang this up on? Who? This has always been what it is for Wunmi. She thought she could blame it on Prime Boy. Now, I'm not saying Prime Boy did or did not do something. I don't know. One thing you need to understand is that this could be a web of complex act of wickedness, all in a bid to destroy, to take away Mohbad out of this world. So now that Gisle's lover can no longer promote falsehood, supporting Wunmi, and with the nakedness of Gislover, those that are behind Gislover, Tonto Dike, Iyabojo, both of them have been fingered to be part of the cartel or crew behind Gislover. I care less about what Gislover wants to put out there. Blogs are there to promote whatever they wish to promote. They are there to say whatever they wish to say. It's not as if it's anything important anyway. It's just that people now know that this lover is not for the people, and whoever is behind it, such as Tonto, Shekpeteri, whoever it is, anyone, that is a major part of it. Anybody that is in support of Wunmi should be tagged and seen as a wicked person. They are in support of wickedness. That is the truth of it. Anyone who is in support of Wunmi and our evil act should be tagged. When did it become acceptable to victimize the victim, to demonize the victim, to persecute the victim? Mohbad, in his state of non-existence, they still want to rubbish him. They still want to shut him. They pretended as if they are going to support him, as if they are going to get justice for him. They did all of that pretense. At the end of the day, we realized what they intended to do. They wanted to nail certain people down. They wanted to use personal vendetta here and there. They wanted to shift people away from the justice for Mohbad that is expected of everyone. But they failed woefully. Wunmi now has come to realize that the voice of those that are seeking for justice for Mohbad is louder, stronger than those few wicked people who are simply taking advantage of certain people, few people who are manning some position of authority in that particular space where the thing happened to Mohbad. They have failed. This is failure. This is failure. Total failure. Wunmi cannot win. What do I mean by win? Wunmi will not be able to give to Mohbad's memory, or Mohbad's family, a child that does not belong to him. It's not possible. This is criminal. This is crime. To bring a child that does not belong to him and say, yes, this child belongs to Mohbad and I have the right through this child to inherit. This is bad. This is evil. Saying that she had suffered with Mohbad and it's time for her to enjoy. Suffered what? Like, I don't understand. I've asked myself several times this question, that when has it become the responsibility of a boyfriend to be your parent, to do what your parents are supposed to do? When has it become the responsibility of that guy? When has it become that you are saying that it's time for you to enjoy? It's time for you to enjoy that you have suffered with Mohbad. Like, I don't get it. That speaks volume. It tells us the mindset of a lot of people. That being in a relationship is an avenue, is a meal ticket. An avenue for you to inherit. Like, yes, this is the time for me to enjoy. So you want to enjoy it without Mohbad. Is that what it is? All the account of Wunmi so far has not made sense to anybody. So if the nurse is going to be the only one going down for this, we will find out. The nurse has not been able to speak. They've threatened her. They've told her to keep quiet. She knows that the axe is right on her neck. She's afraid. She doesn't want to speak so as not to hurt anybody. She doesn't want to say anything in the hope that this will all go away. This is what she's hoping to achieve. She's somewhere hoping, thinking, believing that silence will eventually take this away. That's what she's hoping. But Wunmi knows that someone must go down for this. And she does not want to be the one. So there is no sense in nurse keeping quiet. You cannot keep quiet. You can't keep quiet. Yes, through her mom, she has said one or two things that this is what I brought. This is what the police claim they saw. I don't know how the other syringe and the other medication got there. So it means that Wunmi, she has been practicing She has been practicing on Mohbad. Eventually, she did what she did. If you listen to analysis from medical practitioners, and also if you listen to the 24 hours ago analysis, you will realize that there is more to what the eyes can see. Even the autopsy and toxicology report. Total act of wickedness. Evil personified. From the beginning of it till the end, you will know that this is wickedness. Wickedness of the highest form and level. But we will remain resolute. We will stand strong on this one. We will keep pressing and pushing. Not just on this justice for Mohbad, on every other thing. So that we can put together, rearrange, and even remove these elements that are vowed. They are vowed to be a disaster. They are vowed to be wicked and evil. Anybody can choose whatever to be. But when you realize the enormity of the punishment that you will get, you will know that you have a choice, or you will be forced to behave properly. Yes, we will still have wicked people amongst us, but punishment must be severe according to the crime committed. How can it be possible? How does it make sense that Wunmi will position herself as prime witness and she cannot give us details of what she witnessed? How then can she be the prime witness? It's not possible. Not at all. Never. It is not possible. I don't know what you guys think of this one. You heard what our guest said. The atrocities of Wunmi, the steps that she's taking, what she has done so far, and what she's plotting to do. Now, don't think that Wunmi is a superhuman, or she's so knowledgeable, she's so smart, she's so wise. No, she's just an emptiness. She's just empty. There's nothing. Those wicked people that mentored her, yes, those wicked people, these are the people that are feeding her. Imagine those with vast knowledge in the act of wickedness. They are all around her, giving her information, telling her what to do, telling her how to go about things, helping her to press the button to make sure that this evil act continues. That's what it is. Even her own mother pressing the button here and there. In the same climb, in a system where things work, Wunmi should be held like she should be interrogated. Questions should have been asked. Mobile phones confiscated. We've said it several times. But from what we can see, if the report that they presented to us is not even making sense, and they have refused although they cannot refuse forever anyway, to grant Mohbad's father a private autopsy, to grant him papers so that he can get it done. He said he's not satisfied with the result, that there is more, but they know what they're doing. They want to make sure that everything is compromised, Mohbad decay beyond, and they want to make sure that they keep with this one, so that at the end of the day, answers will not be gotten. So the question is this: why is it that that person, that individual in charge of this, the pathologists, why are they hell bent on making sure that answers are not gotten? Is it why? Who gave them the order and said, hey, look, listen, whatever you're going to get, make sure that the answers are not clear to them? Why? Why? Wouldn't it be better if those that are part of this crime are punished? They just don't want accountability. That reminds me of what a politician said recently, that anyone caught transporting hard substance should face RIP penalty. And this politician was asked, but citizens are also pushing that whoever is caught looting the economy as a politician directly or indirectly, should also face the same. He said, no, that shouldn't be so. That tells you what we are dealing with. Justice for Mohbad.